Selection Sunday is over and now we have to lock in for March Madness, so I'm going to give you a last minute and brief rundown about how the tournament works, who to look out for before we head into it. Let's go. The top 64 teams in both men's and women's college basketball play in their own individual single elimination tournament. But how do we determine who's getting into the tournament? It's decided by the 31 teams that were conference winners and won automatic bids. Next, we have the 37 teams that were selected by the committee with their at-large bids. Okay, you might be confused though, because how does 68 get down to 64? Because the bottom 8 teams to play the first 4 in. That doesn't mean you're a bad team, you just have to prove yourself a little bit more. So those are going to be 4 games played by 8 teams to get that 68 down to 64. Since March Madness is a single elimination tournament, the amount of teams playing is going to get cut in half every single round. First round 64 to 32, 32 down to Sweet 16, Sweet 16 down to Elite 8, Elite 8 down to Final 4, and Final 4 down to the 2 who are going to be playing for the national championship. Here are the top teams you got to keep on your radar. For the top 5 men's, we have Auburn, Florida, Duke, St. John's, and then Tennessee. Top for women's is going to be UCLA, TCU, UConn, LSU, and then Duke. Now let's get you some merch to wear during the games. Athletes have never been compensated before for the tournament apparel sold, even though they were the ones playing in the tournament. All the teams and athletes that are on these shirts are going to be directly compensated from your sales. Now that you know everything that you need to know about the tournament, follow us over to the NIL store to get March Madness ready. Let's go.